Hello, and welcome to Pause Your Day with me, Tracy, at Summer House Yoga and Wellbeing. So, the first thing to say is well done for joining me to pause your day and just reclaim some of that sense of calm that we lose sight of during our busy time. So, stop whatever else you're doing and just find yourself a quiet space, somewhere where you're not going to be interrupted just for a few short minutes. So switch off your phone, put down the laptop, whatever it may be, shut the door and find yourself a quiet space. Come to sit or maybe to lie down comfortably today if you want to. You may be seated on the floor, on a chair, um, wherever you feel comfortable that you can just take a few minutes of your day. And we're going to practice the equal breath today. So we're going to be counting. We're going to be counting our breath just silently to ourselves for our practice, our pause your day practice. Let's settle in first of all and just see how we're doing. So it's always a good idea just to check in with how you're feeling physically and then what your breath is doing and then checking in with your mind and emotions. So let's come back to the physical body. Is there anything that you notice here that just feels a little bit, oof, maybe your shoulders, maybe your neck doesn't feel too good? Just have a little bit of movement here. Just these few short minutes to pause your day and reconnect in with yourself. So, how are you feeling physically? Check in with your breath. Just notice without judgments, in and out through the nose. And then, what about your mind? We just take this as our starting point. So, checking in with your mind, your emotional self. Maybe all together you could give this a word to describe how you're feeling here. And then hopefully with our pause your day practice, you might just notice a little shift after a few minutes. So maybe asking yourself that question, how do I feel overall? Maybe there's one word that could describe that, or maybe it just stays a question for you. That's fine as well. So let's come back to the breath and the rhythm of the breath. Whenever we're working with breath practices, there is no strain at all, no force, no strain. We're seeking to just lower our stress levels, lower our anxiety. So we definitely don't want to be introducing any strain into the breath. So just noticing and observing that breath in and out through the nose. You might want to close your eyes or lower your gaze. And then we're just going to introduce some counting. Counting 4 for your inhale, 4 for your exhale, 4 for your inhale, and 4 for your exhale. Now, if that has introduced strain, just cut it back to 2 or 3, but make your in-breath and your out-breath the same length. Continue counting just to yourself. That's good. Maybe notice a pause at the end of your in-breath and a short pause at the end of your out-breath. Again, no strain at all. One more round of counting. And then you can let go of your counting. Just bringing your awareness back into the room that you're in, back into the space around you. Wiggle your fingers a little bit. Take a deeper breath through the nose, hunch your shoulders up. Exhale through the mouth and release, relax, let go. Okay, hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you again soon.